Hello class, this is important video for class 12th, the chapter number 5, Principles of Inheritance and Variations. Dear class, this video contain the features of pedigree analysis and genetic disorders. Okay, what is the means of pedigree analysis? Pedigree analysis sense uh, uh, when we observe to any disease to 3 and 4 generation before, means we starting from the generation 1 2 3 4. This type of analysis is called pedigree analysis, and pedigree analysis are very helpful in to know the structure and functions of that particular diseases. Okay, so uh, as you have studied in this chapter, each and every feature in any organism is controlled by one or the other gene located on the DNA present in the chromosome. DNA is the carrier of genetic information. It is hence transmitted from one generation to the other without any change. Okay, means we can say that the changes in gene, it may be a single base or more than one basis. That's called that's occurs as a alternation, or we can say that is called a mutation. That also called mutation, right class? Next point is Mendelian disorder. Next point is Mendelian disorders. Broadly, genetic disorders classified into two categories: Mendelian disorder and chromosomal disorders. Mendelian disorders determined by the alternation or mutation in the single gene. When alternation or mutation in single gene occurs, that may be called Mendelian disorder. Okay. The pattern of inheritance of such Mendelian disorders can be traced in a family by the pedigree analysis. Most common and prevalent Mendelian disorders are hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, and thalassemia. ठीक है? This is the example of Mendelian disorder. Mendelian disorder means it's occur due to a change in a single base pair. Okay, and the example you have seen here, that is a hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, and thalassemia. Okay, and one important thing here, the Mendelian disorder may be dominant or recessive type. Okay, by pedigree analysis, one can easily understand whether the trait in question is dominant or recessive. But if someone asks you how to be confirmed that any particular disease, the nature of that is dominant or recessive, then you must be know their pedigree analysis. Okay. Similarly, the trait may also be linked to the sex chromosome, as in the case of hemophilia. It is evident that X-linked recessive traits show transmission from carrier female to male progeny. Okay. There are some features that male, it represented by the square, it's represented by the female, it represents sex unspecified. This affected individuals, mating between relatives, contagious. This shows the affected individuals, mating between relatives, parents below and children below, parents with male child affected with disease, and this is a 5 unaffected offsprings. Okay, class, this represent the autosomal dominant trait for myotonic dystrophy. This type of structures, this type of pedigree analysis represent the autosomal dominant trait. Its example of myotonic myotonic dystrophy, and this is shows the autosomal recessive traits that's called sickle cell anemia is the example. So class, next thing is a hemophilia. Hemophilia is a sex-linked recessive disease. It is a X chromosome linked. It is a X chromosome linked recessive disease. Transmission from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny has been widely studied. Okay, I mean it is a transmitted diseases from carrier female to male. Okay, in this disease, a single protein that is a part of the cascade of protein involved in the clotting of blood is affected. Due to this, in an infected individual, a simple cut will result in non-stop bleeding. Means when non-stop bleeding occurs after cut of a simple cutting, but they can't be stopped very soon. Okay, they take the time, and the non-stop bleeding occurs. The heterozygous female for hemophilia may transmit the diseases to son. The possibility of a female becoming a hemophilic is extremely rare because mother of such a female has to be at least carrier and the father should be hemophilic. The possibility of a female becoming a hemophilic is extremely rare. Means female very rare in case of hemophilia, but they act as a carrier. Okay. The family pedigree of Queen Victoria shows a number of hemophilia descendants as she was a carrier of this disease. Next thing is a sickle cell anemia. This is a autosome linked recessive trait can be transmitted from parents to offspring when both the parents are carrier for the gene or heterozygous. Okay. The first one, hemophilia, was a sex-linked recessive disease, but this was not a sex-linked. It is a autosomal diseases. Okay, and it's only transmitted from parents to offspring when both partners are carrier for gene, means heterozygous genes. Okay, this disease is controlled by a single pair of allele HBA and HBS. Out of the three possible genotype, only homozygous individuals for HBS show the disease phenotype. Okay, heterozygous HBS individual appears apparently unaffected, but they are carrier of the disease as there is 50% probability of transmission. Means when heterozygous condition HBS occurs, that will be only 50% chances of the transmission of this particular diseases. Okay, the defect is caused by the substitution of glutamic acid by valine at the 6. It is very important point. Substitution of glutamic acid with from valine in the 6th position of beta globin chain of hemoglobin molecule. The substitution of amino acid in the globin protein results due to the single base substitution at the 6th codon of the beta globin gene from GAG to GUG. Okay, GAG to GUG. The mutant hemoglobin molecule undergoes polymerization under low oxygen tension, causing the change in the shape of the RBC from biconcave disc to elongated sickle-like structure. Okay, then what will be occurs? The RBC change as a sickle-like structure. Here you can see that glutamic acid change into valine at 6th position. Now check here. Here is a glutamic acid and here is a valine. The position is a 6 number. Okay. And another thing is a phenylketonuria. This inborn error of metabolism is also inherited as the autosomal recessive trait. The affected individual lacks an enzyme that converts the amino acid phenylalanine into tyrosine. As a result of this, phenylalanine is accumulated and converted into phenyl pyruvic acid and other derivatives. Accumulation of these in brain results in mental retardation. These are also exerted through urine because of its poor absorption by kidney. Okay, so this thing is important. Phenylketonuria means amino acid phenylalanine into tyrosine. The amino acid converts phenylalanine into tyrosine.